welcome back to Wednesday. You guys saw I made this space. It's my bedroom. Just this. This is my house. Well, kind of my house. Today I'm going to, well, off stream I just added that. That was it. Now today I'm going to add even more. For you guys this is the model, but for me today I'm actually just making the second video on the, let's just say, the same day. Look.
You need a real lab. Cars from 100% Irish pork, from Irish farms, from the Irish country of Ireland. This is Brady Family House. That's 100% Irish. Brady Family at the delicatessen range, expertly carved from the mightiest.
I might die, but it looks pretty cuckoo. It looks pretty cuckoo. Cuckoo. I look pretty cuckoo. I look pretty cuckoo.
For all those hard to reach spaces.
See? Looks pretty cool. So now we're going to add the Monte feature. That means we won't do that. That was so scary. I thought I just... Okay. Should we make a kitchen? Okay, what was the step first? 2x2. Okay. Now how do I make staircases again? Oh yeah, I forgot. You just had that bam bam, then bam bam, and then you go ga, and then ga. Oopsie daisy. Bam, 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 yeah. Gamp.
Big entertainment.
Oops.
All my dreams. Guy Vegas, sponsored evenings on West Red.
Gamp. What the?
After years of suffering her husband's philandering and physical abuse, Julie Chu Hasselhoff finally musters the courage to learn the truth about the man she married. She sneaks into the one room in the house that her husband has forbidden her from entering. The office Hasselhoff keeps under lock and key. When she goes into the forbidden realm, she finds documentation that involves the older woman who lives up in Santa Fe, who had the trust from which he was extracting for his so-called medical treatments for her breast cancer. $25,000 a month, $500,000 over time. The woman's estate had done a background check on Dr. Hasselhoff. And she sees the results of a private investigation that was conducted against him. And she learns, while reading that he's a fraud. Turns out, Hasselhoff's special cancer treatments were nothing more than shots of vitamin water. And his cancer cure isn't the only thing the good doctor has been lying about.
It documented that he fabricated his grade transcript in his curriculum vitae, which is a complete fraud.
Prosecutors believe Hasselhoff had never really planned to study hard to make it through medical school.
He was a career con man allergic to work.
And like all good con men, he'd invented an identity for himself.
Jonathan Hasselhoff, that's a pretty exotic name, but records show that his name was actually Armando Chavez. He was a guy from Houston who apparently wasn't satisfied with being just that.
It's at that point that the full force of the lie that she's living with really starts to reveal itself to her. I mean, you're in love one moment, and then you realize that the person that you've been in love with is a fictitious character. It's all over the place, right down to her very identity, everything.
Gurley is shaken and upset, but alone and far from home, she can't bring herself to leave her husband. Not yet.
You have a belief that at some point in time, she internally
Oh, no.
divorced herself from him.
We're going to fall and so let's light this place up so we
As
don't
Gurley
die.
grows cold and indifferent, Hasselhoff realizes she's no longer buying his con, and that she knows the truth about him.
Gurley confronted him with the information of basically
If
all
no
the
mob
lies
could
that she
spawn,
had
then
about
I'm
him.
going to go to sleep.
And at that point, I think the guys had started.
This is gonna be hard.
They're
Well, yeah,
watching
the
television.
video yesterday says part.
Together.
It should have said part 1, but I accidentally forgot to
When you go to work
change
tomorrow,
the title.
you go pick up a menu for me for a restaurant.
And you need to take the highway.
Wait, what?
It's rather odd. He later gets up. I think he said he wanted to get a drink. He's gone
Look,
for a
this
moment.
place, this one won't have a
Gurley
roof.
becomes
This is gonna have like where I'm gonna cook.
and she goes
That
into the
doesn't really need.
and he's loosening the lug nuts.
He's trying to kill me.
Gurley somehow manages to break free and runs to the neighbors.
That night, the police were called.
That was the last straw. It was at the point in time where she moved out of the marital house.
Yeah, that's actually how
Gurley
another
gets a
looks.
temporary restraining order against Hasselhoff and finds an apartment of her own.
I think when Gurley left,
It does look
guys,
good.
and she empowered herself. I think she found the strength that she probably liked.
She keeps her job at the bank, but makes sure only those closest
Okay.
to her know where she lives.
So, when people
Actually,
wonder
hang on.
why Gurley
I think I made that
why she just
safe.
didn't go back to Malaysia, I always say, why should she have to give up her life? You know, this was her life, regardless of Dyson.
Like I can still go.
But in September of 1999, less than 9 months after leaving Dyson, Gurley vanishes.
Well,
The man who calls himself Dyson Hasselhoff has also disappeared. But after 2 weeks, with the help of the FBI, Albuquerque police track him down in Charleston, South Carolina.
this place does look pretty good, but it's not done. This actually might become a part 3
Back to New Mexico for questioning.
because it's gonna be long to build the space.
Where is she?
Like it looks good.
Where is she, Dyson? I knew he wasn't going to talk to me, but I just wanted to get a feel for him. He did exactly what I knew he was going to. He restated he wanted an attorney, wouldn't talk to me. I want my lawyer.
Hide her body somewhere?
I need my lawyer. But he made an interesting statement, something to the effect of, you don't have enough evidence on me. As I was walking him back to his cell, he didn't want to talk to us, but he wanted to throw a jab that I didn't have enough evidence to hold him.
Detectives have just enough to keep Hasselhoff in custody while they put together their case against him. They have a problem, though.
We didn't have a body, and there never been a conviction. Without a body.
Then, investigators get a series of grim breakthroughs. Forensics identify the blood splattered on the tartan clothing found in the desert days ago. It's Gurley choose.
The most compelling evidence definitely was the tarp, Gurley's bloody clothing. We were certain we had a murder case.
Hasselhoff's DNA was also found on the items recovered from the desert.
We had a shirt that Gurley wore that was recovered at Magdalena that had Dyson's saliva on it. On her blouse, we know that his saliva DNA was mixed in with her blood DNA on the shoulder of her blouse that was found alongside the highway there.
Rumors spread like wildfire. Could Gurley have been a victim of cannibalism?
This is a guy who for decades has been fascinated with making a body disappear. He even told someone he dated long ago, I can make your body disappear.
But other evidence turns out to be even more shocking. Strands of hair also recovered from the tarp don't belong to the bank teller, nor are they from her estranged husband. Specialists match the DNA to Linda Henning.
That evidence, with the evidence of the stains on Gurley's carpet, started to paint a lot better picture.
Okay, my pickaxe is full. Zombie!
In Gurley's apartment.
Oh, that was just a bee one.
Detectives began piecing together a terrifying scenario.
Imagine.
The feeling matching with physical evidence and other
That
things
would
that we
be
know
kind
for
of
certain
fire.
is
A
that
creeper!
Linda
Oh,
Henning
man.
dies in Osaka, possibly another
My base may be
individual,
pretty small.
conspired
Really small.
to kidnap and kill
Base may be
Gurley.
really small. Really small.
Authorities believe that Hasselhoff is hell-bent on
Hang on, I
killing
just have to
Gurley.
cook something.
He not only keeps his darkest secrets, but wants half his assets in a divorce settlement. They believe he recruited his girlfriend and a mutual acquaintance to execute Gurley's murder.
We had numerous people that he had told directly that he was going to kill Gurley and she'd never be seen from again.
I think that the engine that was driving this murder, Christopher Hasselhoff, was the classic one, where he didn't want to give up money.
Authorities also believe that Hasselhoff is a control freak and dangerously narcissistic.
This is a guy who was greatly angry that Gurley had the nerve to separate herself from him. How dare she?
Through weeks of careful manipulation, Dyson has drawn his gullible lover into the center of his murderous plot.
I am one. I'm actually a 10,000-year-old doctor. It's just like it would have transformed. He told her that she was actually an alien queen that could help save this planet, but she would have to vanquish another alien queen.
Popular scenario painted in this case. The Gurley had to be killed because she was allegedly an alien queen that would be a threat to this planet.
You say a lot about Dyson, but one thing you can say is he was very, very good at picking the women he chose to exploit. This Gurley situation is getting out of hand.
Somehow Hasselhoff warps Henning's interest in UFOs and government conspiracies and uses it to manipulate her.
He could sense, I think, there was that chink in her armor, if you will. If there was any period of doubt that Linda had, that wait a minute, I'm killing a bank teller. I'm killing your estranged wife. If there were any misgivings, they must have been swept away pretty quickly.
It became a very dark world, the one that Linda lived in.
How does an angry alien queen crush her enemy? And will she get away with it?
Big entertainment? It's full flavor. Sky Bacon, sponsored evening on Quest Red.
Celebrate Easter with the centerpiece of your roast dinner from Dunn Store. Save 20% on show-stopping 4-beef quality shore meat, like Satan onion stuffed chicken or boned and rolled ham. Perfect paired with delicious sides like cauliflower cheese and honey roasted carrots and parsnip, 2 for $5.50. Plus, you'll be a happy bunny when you stay for the till with 10 or 50 grocery voucher. Dunn Store. Always better value.
Your happy place.
This one's just probably gonna be the last one.
And owners wait at home.
And the last one is gonna probably be in a part 3 or something.
Just insert the refill and plug it into the socket. Its 3-in-1 action constantly fights for this, gives noticeable freshness, and lasts long. So you always come home
Dum,
to your happy
dum,
place with only
dum,
the precious
dum.
things you love.
Dum, dum, dum,
Enjoy Febreze
dum,
Money
dum.
with 3-in-1 action.
Like,
You can't plan for your periods. Oh my gosh moment. So with the new Always Ultra, you won't need to. Thanks to its new generation top sheet that combines a gentle feel with absorbent power. This pad absorbs gushes better than ever, so you can feel clean and dry. The gush happens fast. That's why Always absorbs faster. Say goodbye gush fears. Always Ultra for up to 100% leak protection. It's a new period.
Is your hair craving moisture? New Aussie Super Serum. Just let it melt away. For 100 hours of moisturized hair. It's a wave of endless moisture. That goes on and
quickly,
on.
quickly, quickly. Boom, boom.
So you do the life thing, and let Aussie do the hair thing.
No, just
We call
like
it the
really
Aussie
like.
philosophy. Aussie Super
Wait, I can't do
Serum.
this. Oh, good. I'm gonna mobs are gonna spawn. Oh, mobs are gonna spawn. Mobs are gonna spawn. This is a method to not get my mobs, like mobs to spawn on my base. So
Or get really
it
lucky.
ain't good.
Which is
Like
why
I
every name
do not want mobs to spawn here because if mobs spawn, it's bad.
double the clean.
Hang on, I could just go dum 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 dum
For little messes
dum
and big messes.
dum dum
Always keep it a
dum
breach of
dum
children.
dum 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 dum. Oh, there's something to walk over. And I go with an axe. I go with an axe.
Sleep on.
I have no axe.
Keep us awake at night. For a great
Why? I have no axe. Wait, then how am I gonna get wood? I'm out of wood basically. What am I doing? I was thinking about. Also, I have an already good idea for this.
With a revolutionary stuff and protect bucket to help prevent leaks at the back. So you
Okay, I was gonna build a couch.
Hampers.
Darn it.
For your money back.
When the
What the heck
whole
is wrong with
day's
this
been
phone?
left on your floor, why not stop? Feel the power of the flash.
It's slow.
It is all stirred from the first spray with a powerful cleaning solution. On floor
I gotta
after
go
floor after floor.
up.
And traps it in a freezer microfiber pad for a powerful clean in half the time. Just wash the pad in the machine again and again. Feel the power of the Flash Palace Red One. Powerful clean in half the time.
We don't say what the time I met Sean, so the bar is packed now, and I'm trying to check the jar. What was she going to do? Keep you alive?
I go and just like.
And look at I just had my best friend.
Make time for the stories and the friends you never get tired of. Boom. It's our time.
The man's high cold.
Oh, Cassius. What are you hiding? Okay.
The curious case of Natalia Grace.
Oh, no.
Final chapter starts Thursday
Yep,
from 9.
this is a good show.
Dearest and dearest. We're so happy.
Okay. Partially I'll build that. Because I have no axe. Today. An axe. Do I have stone? Hang on, what am I going over here? Storage downstairs. Oh, thank you. That is so good.
Knows that her estranged husband.
Oh yeah, I
wants to
forgot.
kill her. But she's bravely remained at her job with support from her friends. She takes some solace in a temporary restraining order against Donovan and the fact that he doesn't know where she lives.
Next person, please.
Oh, hi. Hi, girlie. How have you been? Good. Great. It's good to see you. You look great.
But Dyson Hasselhoff has a secret agent. His lover, Linda Henning, who investigators believe went to the bank to befriend Gurley.
I've got a little deposit here, $514.73. Need to put that in my corporate account for you, please.
The main thing to pull this murder off would be to get somebody into Gurley's apartment. And we can show through banking records that Linda did go into Gurley's bank and that Gurley waited on her at least on one occasion.
Well, technically, I could end the video here, but that wouldn't be good. So I'm gonna get all the wood for the video tomorrow, That makes sense, so I'm uploading this. The video that you guys haven't seen yet, it's uploading right now, but tomorrow, you guys are probably all gonna be able to see this. Oh yeah, if you could like and subscribe and hit that bell. I'm uploading every day this entire 2 weeks because I'm off school. Everyone is. Because, Mom. Can't wait.
No one knows exactly what.
Cause I don't want that to happen.
Put her in some sort of bag or tarp, throw her in a truck, and drive out to Magdalena, New Mexico, which is approximately about an hour drive from Albuquerque.
Okay, so now we have all the stuff, so now we just have to turn this all into... Where the clay just all turn into... Let me see... I don't know. This video is 50 minutes long. But it might even... Hang on, let me just show you.
But Gurley is never seen again.
We believe that she was
Okay, now... Okay, so now let's see. Come, like in a couple minutes, it's the end of the video. Basically, just the end of the video. That's it. This is the end of the video. But we will have to end the video like this.